3 weeks ago, Bizou was just an 8-week-old puppy. Today we're going to show you what intentional training can accomplish before a puppy ever comes home. When Bizou meets her family, they'll see a happy, darling puppy. What they won't see are the hundreds of little lessons that helped her to get there. Today, we're going to pull back that curtain. I'm Rachel with Cedar Doodles. Thank you so much for joining me. And let's start right off with entering into the big, giant world of this department store. Here at this department store, Bizou will find all the things that she needs to gain the confidence to be the happy, healthy puppy that's well adapted to the world around her, learning that the world is something that you don't have to fear. It's a safe place. One of the most valuable things that we teach our puppies is that they don't have to be entertained every second. While Bizou waits in the stroller, she's learning patience, building confidence in a new environment, and discovering that it's okay to simply watch the world go by. Just as importantly, she's learning that I will always come back. And she's gotten really good at this. It's important that she learns that while we're in this new area, that she can sit and watch and wait. She doesn't have to have me with her all the time to be confident, and I can look at all the plants I want. But what I'm really doing is we're building on the weight that we've worked on at home. The stroller allows me to do that in a safe way, so she can still get the socialization and the training that she needs, but she can do it in a new environment. And can you get enough of this adorable face? She is so engaged and has done so well. I love bringing her here because of her excitement, her enthusiasm, and her willingness to learn in new places. Weekly grooming is about so much more than keeping Bizou looking cute. Every brushing session, every bath, every nail trim, every gentle touch is teaching her that being cared for feels safe. We want grooming to become a time of trust, not stress. So when her family rushes her at home or she visits the groomer, she can relax and enjoy the experience. These small moments today help create a dog that's easier to care for years to come. You see, it's not about the bath. We're not just caring for her coat. We're building her trust. And this is something that she's come to enjoy. She loves when we go over her with this water, and I have appreciated her happy, eager spirit. You can see that her tail's wagging. She's excited. She's engaged. What I love most about this dog is how engaged she is with her person. Right now, that's me because I'm doing the training, and I think her family will appreciate this so much. After I get her out of the tub and she's all dried off, I'm taking her out to the bathroom because she showed me that she needed to do that. But even right here, when we're blow drying her with this commercial dryer, she just stands here. She loves to be with her person, so that's what matters to her. Connection is this dog's love language. She's always looking for ways to connect, and I love watching her think. You can see right here, she's trying to connect with me because we taught her this week how to give vibe. So she's trying to do that while I'm blow drying her, letting me know that she wants to connect, even in this scary experience. From this, we're going to have a dog that's easy to train in all situations. And you can see our final product. Look how fluffy and cute she is. Somehow she's already flipped her bandana around, but I still think it looks absolutely adorable. She's eager, she's willing, and she's learned so much in this short amount of time. These 3 weeks can actually be something that teaches them so many things, and you're seeing that right now with her. Look how engaged she is with me right here. Let me show you some examples of what she's been working on. One of the things that I like to teach is patience. Patience and learning how to come over and connect with me wherever I'm at. She may have thought that I wanted her to go right in the crate, but first I wanted her to sit. Then I can remind her to go into the crate. I'm going to ask her to wait like I did. You can see she leans against the side because she likes to relax, and I ask her to come out. I reward her, and then I'm going to have her go ahead and place. These are some of the words that we've been working on for the past 3 weeks, and you can see that she's gotten this really well. I say kennel, she goes into her kennel, I ask her to wait, she sits on the side and she waits, I ask her to come out, she comes right out, and yes, she sits for attention. That's one of the things I'm most proud of. I have taught her how to be polite when we're greeting people. She's going to come up here and go ahead and place, always with this positive, happy energy that she's got. And then I'm going to ask her to give me a high five. You can see she's kind of slipping on this a little bit, but she's doing really good. What I love most about her is she's always thinking, what is my person asking? And you can see like sometimes right there, she'll just go ahead and put her nose in my hand, and that's good enough. But I'm going to ask her to wait again. These little short repetitions are something that we've been building up on. You can see even when I'm walking around the room, it'd be really easy for her to want to hop off and come over and see me. And yet she still waits. She has gotten so good at connecting and understanding what we're asking of her. I want you to be able to experience this from my view. So let's switch the camera around, and you can see why your puppy would need this. Your puppy needs these crate naps. Yes, They need at least 4 hours a day napping in their crate. You can split this up into 2 naps like we do. When we make the crate a positive place, it allows them to have the time to relax, have the downtime, and get the rest that they need. Think of this like a toddler. You would never let a toddler run your house all day long. And the more that they run, the more tired they get, the more tired they get, the more ornery they get. The more ornery they are, the harder it is to reason with them and let them know that they're probably just tired. Same thing with your puppy. When they start running around and getting all these zoomies, that should be a sign in your head that, hey, maybe it's time for a nap. Sometimes we like to do naps from 10 to 12 and then 2 to 4. We do our training sessions in between, and this gives the puppy a chance to wind down. This isn't something you're going to do forever, but watch this right here. Because of these naps, we can have greater training sessions, better connection, and a puppy that listens. I no more than have to sit on the couch and she comes over and sits down. She knows that's what I'm looking for. And then, like you just saw, we shake hands. We let everybody know that that's what we're doing. And she comes back over here. Yes. What a good girl. Isn't she amazing? This is what this training has gotten us. It's gotten us a puppy that's willing to engage, interact, loves to be held, loves to be loved, and of course is absolutely adorable in doing all of that. What else have we been working on in our training? Loose leash walking. Yes, walking is about a sign of connection and trust with your puppy. So when I'm walking with a dog, I want to see that they're engaged with me. If they're walking too far out in front of me and they're not knowing where I am, this isn't a chance for us to connect. It's them taking me on a walk. Do you notice how she's always looking at me? Yes, she's still making connections. So this makes it really easy for me to connect with her, us to have a positive experience. And I like to work on a little training while we're out here. So in a new experience, we're going to go ahead and ask her to wait. Why does your puppy need to learn to wait? It's threshold safety. You want your puppy to be safe, just like I do. We want them to wait. So when you open a door, they don't go bolting out and get into trouble. We don't want them to rush out of a car door. We don't want them to rush into something they shouldn't be into. So asking them to wait, just like this girl is doing right here, is something that can save your puppy's life one day. Then I'm going to have her come over here to me. I say yes, I mark her good behavior. And of course, we have been working on shaking. She has gotten really good at this. I'll ask her to shake and she puts her paw up. We're building connection and we're building trust. These little exercises are what sets us apart when we're training these adorable puppies. We want the connection-based focus, and we're doing that little by little. The connection is the dog that you love to spend your life with. And Bizou is that dog. At Cedar Doodles, we believe extraordinary family dogs are raised one intentional moment at a time. Whether you're here to learn, dreaming about a puppy of your own, or simply cheering Bizou on, we're so glad you're here. Thanks for following her story, and we'll see you again next week. I'm Rachel with Cedar Doodles, and this, of course, is our adorable little Bizou. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.